Jackson Pierce had always been the kind of guy everyone liked. Not the loudest or the flashiest, but steady, reliable, and the friend you could count on when things got tough. He had a close-knit group of friends from college: Mark, Emily, and Rachel, people who had been there through late-night study sessions, weekend adventures, and countless celebrations. But over the past year, something shifted. The texts that once came flooding in slowed to a trickle. Weekend hangouts became rare. Group chats went silent. Jackson tried to brush it off. People get busy, he told himself. Life happens. But deep down, he felt the sting of loneliness creeping in, the painful sense that he was being left behind. It started with subtle signs. He'd text Mark to catch up, but the replies were delayed or brief. Emily stopped inviting him to her book club meetings. Rachel unfriended him on social media, a move that felt more like a door closing than a casual click. At first, Jackson thought maybe he had done something wrong. Had he said something offensive? Was he no longer fun to be around? His mind spun in circles, searching for answers. One Saturday afternoon, Jackson sat in his small apartment, scrolling through his phone, staring at the last message from Mark that read, "Sorry, man, been swamped with work. Let's catch up soon." But soon never seemed to come. The silence was deafening. Jackson realized that when people stop talking to you and friends start fading, it likely means you've changed, or maybe that you haven't noticed the changes within yourself that others have. Reflecting on the past year, Jackson saw the cracks in his relationships. The long nights spent working overtime, the canceled plans, the distracted conversations where his mind was elsewhere. He had become distant without even realizing it, wrapped up in the pressures of adulthood. He remembered the times when his friends would laugh until they cried, planning spontaneous road trips or late-night pizza runs. Now, those moments felt like memories from another life. Jackson decided he needed to do something, but he didn't know where to start. The fear of rejection weighed heavily on him. What if they had all moved on? What if they no longer wanted him in their lives? Determined to find answers, Jackson reached out to Emily with a simple message. "Hey, can we talk? I miss our friendship." Emily replied after a day, agreeing to meet at their favorite coffee shop. Sitting across from Emily, Jackson felt a rush of nervous energy. He apologized for being distant and shared how he had been struggling with work and stress. Emily listened, then opened up about her own feelings, how she sometimes felt ignored and wondered if Jackson still cared. The conversation was honest and healing. They both acknowledged the changes but also the deep bond they shared. It was a reminder that friendships aren't just automatic. They require care and effort. Encouraged by this, Jackson reached out to Mark and Rachel, rebuilding bridges where he could. Some relationships rekindled, others quietly faded, but Jackson understood that this was part of growing up. People evolve, and so do friendships. Most importantly, Jackson learned that if friends start fading, it's often a sign that you need to look inward, to understand yourself better, and to be willing to grow and communicate.